Hello everyone, my name is Nikhil Gehlot. I'm the founder of Ideaforage Innovations Private Limited. We are an organization, we are an innovation design company based out of India, and I'm here to present to you one of the product that we have developed, and I'm really excited to share this to all of you. And I would also like to thank Education Alliance for providing us an opportunity to share this innovation to the world. So this product is actually known as Trigonik. It's actually the world's first trigonometry-based board game. So the story started simply. I was actually preparing for GRE, and I have to again pursue this subject. And I realized the fact that I still have the phobia and anxiety toward this subject. And when I see back the way it has been taught, I really thought that we really need to do something to improve the learning outcome, because if I had to study the same thing after 10 years back to crack an exam, and I'm still not remember the things, that I think that there's a problem with education. So we really need the products and technology for the long term, learning. So then I've done a couple of research on this, and I also realized the fact that this maths phobia and anxiety is highest in the world. A lot of people have this phobia of mathematics. They also face mathematics is a huge subject. A lot of topics are there. So I just thought, like, okay, let's create something which has now been done, so that a lot of people who face problem like me in the early stage of education, they can actually use it and can take the benefit of it. Uh, so this is actually the product. This Trigonik is basically a strategy board game that we created for two players, in which, if you see, there are 30 coins actually, in which two players actually run their coins to reach the center. So if you have to relate this game with any other game, I would say relate it with Ludo. Ludo is one of the most famous games that I think all of us have played at some point of our time. It's quite famous in India still. So you can see it has this two dices, it has this board. So this board is actually inspired by the unit circle of the mathematics. So it has this 360-degree circles, multiple circles, and this is a center point. The player have to start at these couple of points and reach a center. Uh, it actually takes around 1 hour to complete it. We have actually done demos with children, and two of the students who actually completed within the 45 minutes. They played it actually very fast because their calculation speed was really fast. We are also working on the four-player version as well, and this product is actually designed for the children above the age of 10. In India, trigonometry comes at the age of 13 to 14 to 15, depend on the kind of board they are. But this game can be played by early stage children as well. So it also had the benefit of the parents, for the parents who really want their children should learn the things early. I just want to show you one of the video here. This is basically its introduction for the promotion we have created.
She is too worried about her daughter Ashi's education. Usually her teachers complain. Just because Ashi don't like math. She took too much time to understand the things.
Once Mrs. Ria explained this problem with her teacher.
You know, maths phobia and anxiety is highest in the world, but don't need to worry about it. Just give her to play Trigonik.
What is Trigonik?
Ideaforage Innovations Private Limited created Trigonik, which is the world's first trigonometry-based strategy board game for two players, in which each player raised their respective 30 points, using the two dices. These dices are used by the players to unlock the coins from their yard to board, and help them to reach the center. Trigonik game can be played by anyone above the age of 10. It is too easy to play and enhance learning by playing. For more information, check out www.trigonik.com.
So I hope you have enjoyed the video and you just got an idea what this game is about. So this is a certificate we actually got from India Book of Records. So they have given a certification that we are the first to come out with this concept, Trigonik. So now I just want to give you an overview about how this current working first prototype board looks. So this is actually the first working prototype that we have developed. We have developed approximately 1,000 boxes for the first validations with the children. So that's how the current box looks. It has one board, two trigonometry table. It is the same that we all have studied in our childhood. It has 30 coins in blue and yellow, and this two kind. I think the most important, or I would say the USP of this entire game is that makes it really unique are the dices. So one of the dice has all six trigonometric functions, and other dice have the angle. So when you throw both the dice, if you example forget the value of sine 30, so you pick the value of sine 30, which is 1 by 2, and you actually put it here, 30 degree. And once you unlock those coins using the two dices, you use the other angle dice to move it forward, and the target is to reach the center. So there is a direction from this point to this, you make it turn, right? So that's how you go anti-clockwise and reach the center. So there are a couple of tricks and a couple of other strategies to reach at the center. Both the players have to defeat. There are some red dots on which they can defeat each other. So the current tentative price that we have kept for this game is 7 USD. It's currently the domestic price in India. However, in the future, if we develop a product more, we're gonna actually come out with the multiple variant which are gonna be designed for the villages as well, and some advanced version which will have a magnetic versions as well and wooden versions. So depend on the kind of market that will be going. So we also, the one thing I really have is that I really want to design this game for visually impaired people. We have millions of children who don't have access to the good games, and they have a very less source of entertainment. And we have visited actually the blind schools and have seen that how they play Ludo, and that was really fascinating. So we really come out with that versions as well. We really wanted to work out with NGOs, because if we have to reach at grassroots levels, we have to do a collaborations and partnership with those organizations. So we are also working on how we can make this product more affordable. And hence we also want to work on other standard versions as well. So this is a core team. We have Sunil Gupta. He's like 15 years experience in sales and marketing. We Pankaj. So we all three are actually going, and I've done validation with around 600 children, and I'm glad that they all really enjoyed it. So this you can see in the video. I'll show you that how much they're excited. So you can So you have seen that how much these people are enthusiastic about this game. They've really enjoyed. We have also received pre-orders. Our target is really huge. In India, we have 1.5 million schools, and in the world, we have 5.9 million schools. So we really want to reach out to all these schools. We really have a vision that all of the schools should at least have one board in their games where children can actually play. Currently, we are working to commercialize it, developing more prototypes and how we can improve the UX experience about the board, and moving ahead marketing of the product to all over the world. The target is our channel partner is schools, because through schools we can actually reach the maximum number of children and can maximize the impact. We have demonstrated in some of the trade fairs and small makers fair where people have really liked it and purchased it on site. Honorable Chief Minister of our state also had reviewed this game and given us a huge round of applause and appreciation. We are also being incubated by the government incubator in our state, and they also promised us to provide support in long term. So this was a product. Thank you so much. If you want to see the product in detail and how to play it, we have everything on the website. Please feel free to visit the website. And if you really want to collaborate with us and really want this product should go into your country as well, I would be happy to collaborate in any capacity. Thank you so much for watching this video presentation.